Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have my boyfriend here, Alex, and we're going to be doing boyfriend does my makeup challenge. Like, everything is in its category, so
are you gonna guide me as to what to do first?
I will give you 3 hints if you need help.
3 hints? That's
yeah,
it? That's all I get?
Yeah, that's all you get. You've seen me do my makeup so many times.
First things first, I guess foundation would be the first thing.
Whatever you think.
Okay. I'm a little bit horrified by that.
Wait, no, don't show that. Oh my god, it's dirty. I'll be back.
So we're going with foundation first, and then I'll apply...
You're sure?
I guess. I don't know. I'm the one doing your makeup, so I guess I'm the one calling the shots now.
This is serious.
I know.
You have to take this as serious as possible.
I mean, I will. Foundation, this is gonna be first. Fenty. I don't know what this is. Concealer. Okay. I think the concealer goes second.
Okay.
You're not giving me like any like facial indications.
You have 3 hints though if you want to use them all.
Okay. I'm gonna use my first hint on what to do first. Okay. What do I apply first?
There is something that goes prior to foundation.
Concealer. I don't know what fell. Anyway, what goes first? Like, that's all I need to know. My first hint, you didn't answer my first hint. You just said that something goes before foundation. All right, moisturizer.
Okay, so...
Okay, where is it at? That's the last thing. I know that. Like your setting mist or whatever, I know that that's the last thing because I've seen you go like... Primer. Yes. No more problem, prime essence, I guess.
No problem, prime essence.
No problem.
No problem.
Okay. So now I guess we're getting to the foundation. I'm still trying to get more out. I guess I'm the one getting makeup on myself today.
That's it.
Wow. This doesn't seem like it's enough. Okay, I guess that's enough. I'm rubbing it around with a little beauty blender. You know what this is called?
How would you say it looks?
It looks alright. I don't think I did.
Does it look heavy, cakey?
A little bit on the heavy side, but here, I missed one spot. No. So I recognize this by the packaging and the little stars. This is Jeffree Star's concealer, I suppose.
Wow.
How bougie. do the little tree.
The little what? The little tree?
Yeah, but no, it's
okay.
like a little arrow. I'm sorry.
You are my makeup artist today.
I'm doing right now that like should not be done.
What is that?
Here.
I got it. What is it? Is it a flea?
Oh, flea. I don't know what brand this is because what? Eyebrow.
Eyebrow.
Okay. So
You bought that for me.
Did I?
Yeah, this collection. Remember the Desi Perkins one?
I guess so.
Yeah, you bought it for me.
So yeah, this thing.
The mini Eyebrow.
Okay.
What have you noticed about my brows? That like whenever we're getting ready, how would you describe my brows? My brow style. Is it heavy? Is it feathery? Is it bushy?
I guess more like feathery.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna look at this eyebrow and be like, what the hell did you do? Oh.
I did, like, there's like one little splotch right there.
Okay.
I'm assuming I can just go back to that with like a napkin or something.
Okay.
Powders are the next thing for your actual face. Foolproof brow powder. What are these again? More foundations. It looks like something I should apply to your face. I recognize the brand. Like, I recognize all these brands because I mean I've like bought you a lot of them. That. The thing with the little strainer. I remember it. Okay. Setting powder. Oh. This probably should have gone on like pretty early on. Or wait, no. This goes on like towards the end. I'm gonna use my last hint.
Okay.
What brush should I use for that? Blender. Also pat. I'm just gonna go with patting.
One of my hands.
Okay.
For that.
Is there like a little wipe? Because I got some in your hair.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, you sure did.
Is that what your trick is?
For the excess?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. Next thing, I guess, color.
Okay. Now, what does the face need?
I guess bronzer.
He's trying to pick from the Tarte Pro Glow palette.
Okay, because of what you've said, I'm gonna infer that I've made the wrong choice in palette.
Are you sure?
Okay, I was right?
Yes.
Alright, now I just gotta find the bronzer. You know, they should really label these things a lot, like, more. Is this bronzer?
Yes.
Okay.
What is that, babe?
Huh?
What is that?
What do you mean?
What does it do?
Shine.
It shines.
Yeah.
Yes. So what shines in my makeup routine?
I'm trying to remember the points that do shine. Like I know that like you do like collarbones and stuff, but I'm not at that level yet.
If we're trying to contour the face.
Ah, I remember. Yes. Okay. Bronzer.
Yeah, bronzer. That's what you're trying to do.
I know, but going with the eyes, and then I guess it's the last stop. I can't even read that. Alamar Cosmetics Colorette Blush Trio. Wait, what the? Close your eye.
My eye.
Yeah, I told you I was going over your eye. Oh, blush. So I left off doing her blush, I suppose. I was using this. Can't really read that font very well. I think it's called Alamar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cosmetics. So somebody asked, how did you meet? How did you all meet? So Alex and I met in high school. I'm a year older than Alex, and long story short, we just kind of met in his English class, but we had met prior. And I would always go in to his English class with a friend of mine, and our first conversation is actually the stupidest conversation I think I've ever had with anyone. But I asked him, at the time he had an Android, and I asked him like, who has an Android? And he goes, it's just a phone. And I was like, well, okay, like whatever. So ever since then, it was always just picking on him whenever I saw him in the hallways and stuff. So yeah, I would see him in the hallway when we would cross paths, and I would go, hey babe, and he would just smile and like, yeah,
here we are 5 years, or almost 5 years later.
Yeah,
we're nearing 5 years, right?
Yeah. So yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
I knew that we were gonna do her eyes, so I went ahead and picked the smallest brush. Yeah,
I actually got that in my BoxyCharm and it's awesome, but
it looks cool. I like the packaging.
okay, primed.
That one.
Okay.
I feel like this brush is not for this, but
Amy goes, I'm your biggest fan, love you, when's the wedding? Love you too. I'm your biggest fan actually, and the wedding, well, I need a ring first, so
we'll get to that.
Jennifer asked, what's the height difference between you all?
A whole foot.
A whole foot. Literally a whole foot and like 3 inches, 2 inches. I'm 5 feet. Alex is 6'1", 6'3". He's
6'1", almost 6'2".
He's growing. Girls cannot be seen with guys under 5'4", and that's the fucking T. Oh, this is cute.
Okay.
Where would your dream vacation as a couple be and why? Japan.
For sure. And I've always been obsessed with Japanese like culture and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once I did my looking into Japan, it was just kind of like, I would love to visit Japan. Alex just finished up my, what the, oh, this is from my glasses, so ignore that. Okay. What is you all's sun, moon, and rising, and are they compatible?
I know that, like, according to you, because you've told me in the past that I'm like a full-on like Leo.
Yeah.
Like,
so he's a full Leo, sun, moon, and rising. I am a sun in Pisces and a double Cancer. So Cancer in both moon and rising. Are they compatible? Based off of our relationship, I want to say yes, because we never really argue. But whenever I've read up on like our signs and like our compatibility, it's more of like a 50. Being a Pisces and dating a Leo, it's a water and a fire sign. So, they balance out because, well, he's fire and I'm water. So like it's said that I put out his fuse whenever like things are wonky. Would you say we're compatible?
no, not at all.
Let's see. Good, thank you. Very good, actually. We've been doing this for a couple hours now, so yeah. We're not forgetting anything else for the face?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, you're looking at something, so I assume that I am forgetting something.
Technically, you're missing 1, 2, 3 things. 4.
Can you live without them?
I mean, if I'm gonna be going out.
This is a Anastasia, I believe this is highlighter.
Yes.
So.
I'm Reezy, highlighter. What is your favorite thing about each other?
My favorite thing about you is probably, I'd say the fact that you're always there for me. Like, I can always talk to you. Like, you're reliable.
My favorite thing about Alex, I've always said this, like if you know me personally, I've always said this, is the way that he loves me. I can honestly say that no one has ever done and been there for me the way that he has, and his love is unconditional.
Thank you.
Yeah. No. I charge for that compliment. Just kidding. Okay.
I think I'm like messing this up like so bad.
No, my highlight's definitely there. I know. Oh. What's you all's go-to place for a date?
Go-to place, Mamma Mia's.
Mamma Mia's
Absolutely.
in McAllen on 10th Street. Hands down. Best place to go for a date. Do you believe everyone has one great love in life? I do.
Like regarding like a person? Another human being, I mean, I would agree. But regarding like things, like, yeah, I believe so. But
yeah, I feel like as far as like a person would go, like if this was like as far as like a great love, if it's a person, I would say if you haven't found it, it's because you're probably looking for it and it'll come to you. You never look for love, you'll always attract it. So yeah. Where do you all see yourselves in 5 years from now?
you can go ahead and answer that.
Okay, well, I'm 21, so 5 years from now I'll be 26. So hoping that, you know, everything that I have planned for myself goes as planned, successful. 26. One more question before we finish this up. Okay. How did he know you were the one for him, and how did you know he was the one for you?
I knew that she was the one for me when
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
I remember, I mean, I've told her this story before, that, like, I still remember this day, like, my sophomore year. I was, like, it was after school, and I remember walking out of whatever class it was that I had at the end of the day, and I remember seeing her, like, talking to a friend of hers. She was wearing, like, not a uniform that, like, the cheerleaders wore, but, like, remember that jersey that, like,
Yeah.
all all
It was
the
our
cheerleaders.
cheer football jerseys.
Yeah.
Jerseys.
And I remember seeing her in that, and like to this day I can still picture that. Like I still have that memory like engraved in my head. Yeah, and since that moment I remember telling my friends like I'm gonna marry that girl someday. And if not marry, then definitely date, but I'm definitely gonna be with that girl at some point in my life. And little did I know that here we are, like all these years later.
I'm gonna cry. I knew Alex was the one for me when there was just, you know, like a period of time in my life where I was a little lost. Like I remember like seeing this guy in high school and being like, who's this weird tall ass kid? Like, who is he? Who does he think he is? And then like whenever we started to speak, like I was just going through some stuff and he was always there for me. He, you know, never judged me for like what I did or what I was going through, and he still accepted me for who I was, knowing that I came with baggage. He took me under his wing and said, come here baby, let me love you. And there I was, like, I'm baby. So but yeah, I've always known Alex is the one because I'm very like, I take so much pride in how he loves me, and he loves me the way no one else ever will. Ever. Ever.
How cute.
Ew.
You're so sappy.
I know.
Okay, so the last thing is setting spray or setting mist from Morphe. So that.
Morphe.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cover my diamond necklace. Okay. Oh, it smells so good.
It does. I agree.
So honestly, from a scale 1 through 10, the only thing I would rate it, like, Alex forgot to do the lips, but that's okay. Honestly, my skin looks super good. Like, I have some texture, but from like breakouts, but that's not like your fault. I'm just not perfect. My skin looks really good. My foundation looks good. Concealer was sparsely distributed. The powders on the face look pretty good in person. He didn't do mascara or lipstick. And these are the eyes. It's gonna focus right now. These are the eyes. He used, how many colors did you use, babe?
Total?
Yeah.
Like everything?
Yeah. Like on my eyes.
Oh, just one.
Just one. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'd say about a 7. Maybe
Really?
an 8. Yeah, because the skin looks good. The only thing that I can clock is like, I mean, he didn't do mascara, lipstick, so I can't really judge that. Everything looks good. I don't really hate it.
I would have given myself like a 5 or a 4.
No, it looks, I'm not even trying to go easy on you. All right, well, that is it for this boyfriend does my makeup challenge. I hope you all enjoyed my first official video. I know we had fun making it. Alex was very focused, which is good. So
Very therapeutic,
yeah,
like you said.
yeah. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.
Bye.
Bye bye. You have nothing to do? Like, can you be on your phone or something? Like, why are you staring at me?
Well, no, I want to appear like engaged.
Okay.
Like.
Ew. Okay.
For this.
Where is the tree here?
There's no tree.
Okay.
But like I went ahead and did my own thing, which
Okay.
is like a little my little Area 51
Okay.
alien.
Okay.
So like
Did you make this dent?
No.
Let me see your fingernail.